we have a brand new college football 26 update that just dropped today, and I'm here to go over a good bit of the details. And when I say a good bit, I mean I'm not gonna go over everything. Like, I'm skipping Ultimate Team. Y'all know me, I don't do the Ultimate Team thing, whether it's college football or whether it's Madden. I just don't do Ultimate Team. So like I do with every video, if you want to see what all they're adding for Ultimate Team, I'll put the link in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with the gameplay updates. We're gonna start off with the passing game. The first bullet point, it says route stem logic change, updated route stems to a 3-yard minimum. And if y'all play Madden, y'all should be familiar. They just updated this in Madden about a week and a half ago. So certain routes like the corner routes couldn't be stemmed all the way down to a yard. They could only be stemmed down to 3 yards so that it doesn't put the DB at a disadvantage. They also made adjustments to the fade route. You can no longer stem that up or down. You just get the base stock stem route that you can use. And they've made other adjustments as well. It says expanded pass protection options. Again, this is something they just did in Madden. So if you play both games, you know you just got this in Madden. It says all pass protection types are now available in coaching adjustments, previously limited to just base. So the dev note here says players can now choose from base, empty, half left, half right, full right, or default. All pre-snap functionality remains unchanged. However, you now have access to the full range of protection options. It also says fixed an issue where an unintentional bad snap would fly past the QB, resulting in a fumble when running pistol. It also says fixed an issue where sometimes throwing the bubble route on single back bunch tight end alert bubble play would result in a fumble because the receiver could not make the catch on a backward pass. So now moving on to blocking, it says running back blocking improvements. Running backs now handle tech stunts more effectively when using half slide protection. Fixed an issue where pass rushers were unable to consistently trigger pass rush moves and would just remain in a blocking loop. Tuning to allow defenders to attempt pass rush moves more frequently on each play. Tuning to increase defenders' super win chance for pass rushers with equal or slightly lower ratings than the blocker. It also says they have tuning to increase bull rush push of the blocker towards the center of the pocket to increase natural pocket degradation. Fixed an issue where offensive blockers were going too far downfield, setting blocks on the gun bunch strong nasty motion double pass play, resulting in offensive pass interference being called. Addressed an issue where the offensive line was failing to pick up 3-4 tight saw blitz 0, allowing the blitzing middle linebacker to come through A gap untouched. Then there's QB contain. It says QB contain versus play action. On play action plays, contain defenders will no longer use the surf technique, which limited their ability to set the edge effectively. Contain logic improvement. On normal pass plays, contain defenders will no longer abort their contain assignment prematurely while the QB is still a scramble threat. Fixed an issue when defenders in QB contain were not appropriately steering themselves into the appropriate position to be able to effectively set the edge. Now let's get into the run game. It says addressed an issue where the running back's initial move was not appropriately sending him up the field at the snap on gun tight slot option halfback direct snap. It also says fixed an issue where users were unable to hand the ball off when running inside veer plays to the left. Then they have some coverage adjustments. It says coach adjustment RPO defense. When users set their RPO pass key coach adjustments to conservative, defenders will now cover the seams and the flats instead of playing their run fit assignments. Zone defenders now react more reliably to RPO passes when coach adjustments are applied. Post play, it says fixed an issue where the ball would teleport and float during the bowling celebration after scoring a touchdown. Now we get into some of the presentation updates. We have some new uniforms available, which, like I do in all of my update videos, I'm not going to show all of the uniforms here. I'm going to do a separate video showing just all of these uniforms, but it will be all of the uniforms that EA announced in these patch notes. Now at the bottom it says there's more, but they haven't listed them. So the video that I drop will be showing or showcasing the uniforms that they announced here. Later on, when I figure out and find out which all other uniforms have been updated. I will do an extended video on that. But in this update, in these notes, they say that they updated the Arizona State black uniforms, Florida Atlantic University new home, away, and alternate uniforms, James Madison University new gold helmet and pants, Ole Miss new Realtree helmet, Texas Tech Mahomes white uniform, Texas Tech throwback uniform, Tulane alternate uniform, University of Alabama at Birmingham updated black uniform, University of Louisiana at Lafayette updated black uniform, University of Virginia 2025 throwback uniform, Wisconsin throwback uniform, and more. And last but not least, the new equipment pieces, which there's only a handful, not even a handful, it's just 3 of them really. You have the new Nike Vapor Pro 1s and Nike LeBron 4 Menaces. And that's gonna do it for this College Football 26 update. Like I said, they have some things for Ultimate Team in here regarding like rewards and packs and things of that nature. Again, I will post that link in the description box, so if you wanna go see these things for yourself, you can. I really just wanted to highlight the big things like the gameplay updates, the presentation, so on and so forth, etc., etc. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts and feedback in the comment section. As always, if you're here for the first time or you returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with more College Football 26 content, whether that be tips, tricks, tutorials, team builder content, dynasty content, etc. We'll have it here. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time.